Welcome to Pete Lean Field on Mother's Day. We had a doubleheader last night here. The two teams split. Post 320 hosting Casper. Post 5 Oilers. Post 320 won the first game last night 6-4. It was a 6-2 victory for Casper in Game 2. Today's webcast brought to you by Playmaker Sports Cards, Memorabilia, and Gaming, Mike's Auto Sales, Dakota Discount RV, Traders Market, Paisanos Pachia, and Soundbites Vintage. Game sponsors, or team sponsors rather, for Post 320, Beersbach Equipment and Supplies, Strive Fitness, Denny Menholt, Auto Group Shields, Tatco Construction, Water Tree Hot Tub Saunas and Water Treatment, McKee Ford, South Dakota Mines, Scoopy Cow, American Family, Davis & Associates, Nick Davis Agent, Stuart Martin, Remax Results Real Estate Team, Complete HVAC, and Anco, Builders of Infrastructure and Communications. Pre-game show brought to you by Soundbites Vintage. Soundbites Vintage located in Traders Market. Wide array of music, movies, sports and gaming collectibles, books, video games, and much, much more. Located in the former Sears location in Traders Market, open Fridays and Saturdays, 10 to 5, Sundays 10 to 4. Come out and see me talk some baseball at Soundbites Vintage. Going to get to the starting lineups. Brought to you by Traders Market. Traders Market located in the Uptown Mall in the former Sears location in the East Wing. You'll find more than 4 dozen vendors with more offerings than can be listed, from custom crafts, furniture, and toys to housewares and tools, sporting goods and sports cards, collectibles of all kinds, plus music, movies, and games. And don't forget, jewelry, clothing, books, electronics, and more. If you can't find it at Traders Market, you may not find it. Big thanks to all the vendors for their support of Rapid City Post 320. For Casper, they will run it this way. Evan Martinez, where's number 20? He will be the center fielder. Braden Reed at first base here in the first game. Where's number 34? They were missing their big guy, Logan Atnip, last night. He is in the lineup here this afternoon. The big 6'6" right fielder. Where's number 22? Jay Pexton, it will be the DH. Where's number 9? Oxley Thompson, number 44. He is the third baseman. Hunter Schaus had a big 3-run bases-clearing double last night to help the Oilers to the victory. He wears number 0 at second base. Jace Lejeski back behind the plate for the first game here this afternoon. Wears number 3. Number 1 is the shortstop, Landon Freese, hitting in the 8th spot. And the number 9 hitter for the Oilers, Crew Wheeler, wears number 51 in left field. On the hill, Colton Pennell for Casper. For Post 320, Tegan Sales. He was our Paisanos Pachia player of the game in both games last night. Had a big home run in the first game. He's behind the plate here this morning. He wears number 3, leading off. Aiden Bird in right field wears number 11. Colton Melhoff hit out of the 3-hole wears the deuce and plays the deuce. He's at second base today. Max Speed wears 22. He is at first base hitting cleanup. In the number 5 spot is Noah Wald. The shortstop wears number 5. Number 15, Ben Hassett in left field. He pitched in relief last night, did a good job. Brad White is the designated hitter, wears number 21. Number 7, Colton Sales in center field. And we did not see the third baseman today. Last night, Kason Kostenbauer wears number 1. And Cole Jansen will be pitching today for Post 320. Jansen on the year, 3 1/3 innings. He's started one game, 1-0 on the year. So Jansen on the hill for Post 320 here today. Our inning recap sponsored by Playmaker Sports Cards, Memorabilia, and Gaming, located in the Uptown Rapid Mall and J.C. Penney Wing. Brad, Justin, and the rest of the staff at Playmakers make collecting fun with a wide selection of sports and gaming, plus trade nights and gaming tournaments. Thanks to Playmakers for supporting the Rapid City Post 320 Stars webcast. Mike's Auto Sales sponsors the broadcast booth. Mike Kuhn has been in business for a long time. He knows how important you are. In fact, ask about the 3-month, 3,000-mile You Matter guarantee. The clean selection of pre-owned vehicles, Mike can find the right ride for you and your family. Located at 308 East North Street, or call 605-231-8890. Post 320 Stars are thrilled to have Mike's Auto Sales on the team as the sponsor of the webcast. In the games last night, Post 320 bats were a little quiet after a weekend sweep where they put up a ton of runs last week against Miles City. They won the first game 6-4. They scored 5 of those runs in the first 2 innings. And they did it with just a couple of hits. Colton Melhoff had a big 2-run double in that 3rd inning. They picked up a run on the Tegan Sales home run in the 6th and held off Casper by a score of 6-4 in that first game. Tegan Sales went 2 for 4, had a couple of runs, couple of RBIs with that home run. Ton of walks in the game. 7 walks issued by Casper. 4 strikeouts on the game. Those all by Crew Wheeler. Hunter Schaus came in, pitched a couple of innings of very effective relief, gave up just the 1 hit, the home run to Sales. Aiden Bird, 1 official at bat. He got hit by a pitch, 1 of 4 batters that got hit by pitches by the Oilers last night. Colton Melhoff was 1 for 2 with that 2-run double. Speed was 0 for 1, drew a couple of walks. Hassett 0 for 3. Wald 0 for 3. Voigt, Sales, and Witt also all went 0 for 2. Just the 3 hits in that first game for Post 320, but they made the most of the 7 walks issued by the Oilers, and they put up the 6 runs for the win. In Game 2, Casper scored the first run of the game. Evan Martinez got on board with the walk, stole second, stole third, and was brought to the plate on a sacrifice bunt by Jay Pexton. They were scoreless until they broke open for a 5-run 6th inning. They went through the batting order, and they did that courtesy of a couple of hit by pitch. I guess I didn't write down the number of HBPs for the Stars last night, but there were 2 in that inning, including Tyler DePorter, their designated hitter last night. He was hit twice by pitches last night. Reed was hit, so that's at least 4 hit by pitches. So there were a lot of batters sporting some welts here this morning after last night's doubleheader. A lot of walks, a lot of HBPs going on last night. But through the order they went, the big hit again by Schaus, a bases-clearing double as he came in relief of Caden Kalinowski at second base. Braxton Gallus looked very good on the hill last night for the Oilers. Went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, walked 4, struck out 7. I spoke with manager Tanner Gailey this morning, and it looks like Gallus has just recently signed to go play baseball in college at Morningside. Again, they're missing their big guy last night. In the lineup, that is Logan Atnip, hitting .324 on the year, a couple of home runs, 16 RBIs, scored 9 runs. They're also missing due to injury Cole Pexton, hitting .412 on the year. So Pexton will not be here, obviously, with the injury, but Logan Atnip back in the lineup for the Oilers. Colton Pinnell on the hill versus Cole Jansen. It's going to be a beautiful day for baseball here at Pete Lee Memorial Stadium. Game time temperature should be right around 60 degrees. It looks like partly to mostly sunny skies throughout the day, with the temperatures ranging from the low to upper 60s. After the games last night, the 320 Stars record sits at 7-2. Casper is at 7-4. Next up for Post 320, they'll be on the road next weekend in Cheyenne to take on the Post 6 Sixers in a pair of doubleheaders on Saturday and Sunday. Then they are back home the following Wednesday in Rapid City, but they'll be playing across the parking lot at Fitzgerald Stadium as they take on Post 22. And a week later, back here at Pete Lean, they will again face Post 22. That'll be our next broadcast coming up for Post 320. Our scoreboard sponsor, Dakota Discount RV. Big thanks to Kevin and the gang at Dakota Discount RV for their participation in the Post 320 Stars webcast. It's summertime, and your local RV dealer is ready with a fresh lineup for your camping adventures, plus an outstanding parts and service department. You can find Dakota Discount RV in Rapid City at 3330 Mall Drive and off exit 48 on JB Road out in Somerset. Call for sales, parts, or service at 605-388-8243. Our starting lineups brought to you by Traders Market. Our player of the game, Paisanos Pachia. Paisanos Pachia's Pizza and more. Tasty appetizers, homemade soups and salads, signature sandwiches, and don't miss the daily specials. If you haven't had Paisanos Pizza, you haven't had pizza. Dine in or carry out. Call 605-341-6941 or visit Paisanos at 3618 Canyon Lake Drive, just down the street from Pete Lean Memorial Stadium. Thanks to Stacy and everyone over at Paisanos Pachia for their support of Rapid City Post 320 baseball. Good friends, good food, good drink. Paisanos Pachia. Pre-game show brought to you by Soundbites Vintage. We are located in Traders Market in the former Sears location. Just look for the big Soundbites Vintage banners hanging down. Music on vinyl, CD, 8-track cassette even. On the movie sides, DVDs, of course. VHS making a huge comeback. We even have some laser discs. We have the players to play that older technology. We sell a ton of VCRs. And check out our sports and gaming collectible section as well. Soundbites Vintage, open Friday and Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 4. Again, we want to thank our team sponsors for their help all season long with Post 320. Beersbach Equipment and Supplies, Strive Fitness, Denny Menhold Auto Group, Shields, Tatco Construction, Water Tree Hot Tub Saunas and Water Treatment, McKee Ford, South Dakota Mines, Scoopy Cow, American Family Insurance, Davis and Associates, Nick Davis Agent, Stuart Martin Real Estate, Remax Results, Complete HVAC, and Anco Builders of Infrastructure and Communications. So they're going to do a Mother's Day tribute. We will take a break and come back with the opening pitch here on Mother's Day doubleheader at Pete Lee Memorial Stadium. Tom Anderson back with you on the Post 320 webcast on YouTube. Brought to you by Playmakers Sports Cards, Mike's Auto Sales, Dakota Discount RV, Traders Market, Paisanos Pachia, and Sound Bites Vintage. Defensively for Post 320, they will look this way. In the outfield will be Ben Hassett, in left center fielder is Colton Sales, the right fielder Aiden Bird. Around the infield, Kasten Kostenbauer, did not see him play at all last night. The shortstop is Noah Wald. At second base, Colton Melhoff. And the first baseman, Max Speed. The battery today, Cole Jansen on the hill. Tegan Sales, the catcher. That lineup update brought to you by Traders Market. Casper will have Evan Martinez leading off. He is a danger on the base paths. Had 4 stolen bases last night, went 1 for 2 in the first game, scored a run. Did not get a hit in the second game. Not a whole lot of hits to be had last night. In the second game, 5 hits for the Oilers, 6 for Post 320. In that first game, just 5 hits combined, 2 for Casper and 3 for Post 320. But 7 walks issued by Casper in that first game, while Post 320 issued 9 free passes. In the second game, 5 walks for Casper, 4 walks issued by Post 320. So a little bit better control by the starting pitching and relief pitching in that second game last night. So Martinez leading off. It'll be Braden Reed, the first baseman, in the hole on deck. Logan Atnip. Atnip we did not see play last night, but he is their leading hitter, hitting .324 coming into this weekend. 2 doubles, a triple, and a couple of home runs, 16 RBIs, 9 runs scored. He's the only player for the Oilers in double digits with RBIs, the only player with home runs on the season. Casper came in on a 4-game winning streak, and they had put up 14, 17, 14, and 14 runs in those 4 wins. But neither team really had much offense going last night, as evidenced by the hits that we talked about. Coming into last night's doubleheader, Post 320 we're coming off a 3-game sweep against Miles City Mavericks the weekend before, 18-3, 16-1, and 6-3. So we'll see how the offenses do here on a Sunday morning. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms listening out there on YouTube. Happy to bring you the Post 320 and Oilers game. Cole Jansen, the right-hander, delivers. Martinez sends it out of play down the right field side, and we are underway. First of 2 today. Cole Jansen. 2 appearances this year. This is his second start of the season. Martinez fouls it back behind the plate, and Jansen quickly up 0-2. Martinez knocks the dirt loose. Field crew out there making sure everything was good on the mound. That packed tight. We'll see how long that lasts of them digging out that hole in front of the rubber. And Martinez fouls it off and stays alive. Tegan Sales behind the plate. Colby Witt caught both games of the doubleheader last night for Post 320. He gets the first game off here. Jansen holds the glove high in front of his face, and a little too long, Martinez steps out. Both starting pitchers in the second game worked very deliberately. That second game took a little longer. Swing, hot shot to third base. Kostenbauer up with it, over to Speed. 1 gone here in the first inning. Martinez retired 5-3. Good glove at third. Kostenbauer saw Sales playing third last night. Kostenbauer gets some action here in the first game this morning. Comes up with a big play to get things started. The lefty, Braden Reed. Reed went 1